Hi, I'm Walt Faulconer, and we are spacewalking in Denver, Colorado, talking to people about the space program and space exploration. What do you think about the space program in general?
Well, you know, my dad worked for the Rocket Propulsion Laboratory at Edwards Air Force Base. I was born and raised around NASA and all that, and you know, I mean, it's cool to see that that we're going up again. You know, after the most recent incident, you know, I was kind of worried that we weren't going to be able to do anything for a while. But it's definitely cool to see that, you know, we're getting back out there.
Well, I like it. I like travel. I like the things people travel in space and exploring and stuff like that. It's fun.
I think it's great, but it does cost a lot of money, and we need money for so many other things that I don't know if that's where my priority would be.
I think it's important to have.
Okay.
I think it basically, if nothing else, propels us in the direction of bettering our technology.
I think it's a great idea that we should explore what's out in what we don't know.
Okay.
I think it's good too that we should explore what's out there, because who knows what could be out there.
It's great. We ought to do more of it. Funded, fantastic, terrific. You know,
Very good.
Exploration is what we ought to be doing.
I think it's phenomenal. I think it's incredible research that needs to be done to understand what's existing around us.
I think it's excellent. I'm a little scared about, you know, how far it's going, because, you know, 10, 20 years from now, if this planet still exists or if it doesn't, we could be there, you know. That's a little iffy to me. It's a little foreign. But other than that, I think it's great. The more we excel, you know, the better.
In general, I think it's good that we have it, whether it's politically or economically. It's nice to have.
NASA's coming up on its 50th anniversary here shortly. So in the 50 years of the space program, what one significant event stands out in your mind?
I think probably, you know, the most important or most newsworthy was a man walking on the moon, for sure.
Right.
Since then, I think the missions to explore better our own solar system, you know, particularly the Saturn moons, stuff like that, we're receiving more and more information on, and I think it's important.
Well, in my age, the Challenger explosion, you know, I was in 5th grade or 6th grade or something, and, you know, school stopped, and that was a huge deal. Since then, you know, I'm always interested in the, you know, what's out there and what's going on. I know the Mars rover was pretty interesting stuff.
Mars, I got to see a little program about that on TV, and I like how the rover looked like.
Ah, very good. How about you?
I think that we should I like the Pluto idea, going to Pluto, because I want to know that if it really is a planet or if it's just something else in space.
Going to the moon, most definitely.
Like there's so many. I think the Voyager is my favorite project by far. Just the kind of things that we've been able to see and how far we've gone, and like even all the technology in NASA over the last 50 years. Like it's only 50 years, which is amazing to me.
Yeah, I just took a picture of a newspaper clipping of we walked on the moon.
Ah.
So that was nice.
Very good to see. Is there anything in the recent history, like last couple of years, that stands out in your mind?
Nope, haven't heard much from NASA publicly.
I think probably us landing on the moon,
Landing
definitely.
on the moon?
You know, I mean, it was landmark, a nation united. You know, John F. Kennedy kind of set a goal, and we were, you know, America showed that we could match that. You know, and we definitely succeeded in our goal. And I think it's cool because every single time that America has set a major goal for its space program, we've always lived up to it.
In my mind is the shuttle that exploded. And I don't know why, I guess because it was so significant, you know, and nobody really thought anything like that would happen.
And we're supposed to go back to the moon in 2020. You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I think so, but I think also that they need to build some bigger spaceships so it's just worth the expense.
Ah, like what?
Like maybe more fuel and more oxygen so we can stay longer.
Stay longer?
Yeah.
I don't know. What for? Why? What are they going to try to get out of it?
I think to stay this time. Last time we just kind of visited and came back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the cost of that to put a person up there versus the benefit out of it. I have no idea.
Sure, if it opens up any type of exploration or understanding, yes.
no rush.
No rush.
You know, it's not going anywhere. So that'd be cool. You know, definitely.
So are they going to plan to do anything different this time, or is it just the same?
Actually,
old...
to go to stay.
Go to stay? Who's all going?
Looking for volunteers.
Oh, wow. Okay. So no, really, are they going to stay? I didn't know that. So just a group of people are going to be going, and
then like we do with the International Space Station,
okay,
where we take people for 6 months and come back.
So how do I sign up?
Well, yeah, I'll give you a number.
Okay.
I honestly think it's a great idea because, I mean, nowadays it's so difficult for NASA, I think partially because of the fact that a lot of people have lost interest, you know, just because of the fact that nothing huge seems to happen on the news anymore. And I mean, we're always making great strides, but I mean, you don't hear as much about it. So I mean, I definitely think it's a good idea for us to go back.
Well, you just mentioned that people don't hear about it. Do you think NASA should be doing more?
I think frankly what NASA could basically do that would probably be the biggest and most important thing is like set up some manned exploration missions. I mean, I remember when I was a kid reading in a Heinlein book where he talked about how if we took a ship and boosted all the way to some place, you know, at 1 G of gravity, you would be capable of going to a distant star sooner than, you know, the, what was it, 60 years or whatever they're saying it is. I mean, it'd be cool to branch out, definitely.
That's it for spacewalking. See you around the planet.